What happened to the black sheep of your family? In our case, it was my brother Eric. 5 years older than me, he was the kind of kid who'd set fire to trash cans just to see them burn. My parents tried everything: therapy, military school, tough love, but nothing stuck. While I was winning science fairs, he was winning fights behind the convenience store. The real trouble started when he turned 18. He dropped out, moved in with some girl named Stacy, and picked up odd jobs that never seemed to match the cash he flashed. Mom would cry at night, and Dad would pretend not to hear her. "He's just finding his way," Dad would say, staring into his coffee, but we all knew better. I was in my sophomore year of college when Eric showed up at my dorm room, unannounced. His face was thinner, eyes darting like he was counting exits. "I need a place to crash," he said, pushing past me, "just for a few days." I should have said no. My roommate was out of town, and finals were coming up, but he was family. "What's going on?" I asked, watching him check the window locks. "Nothing, just some misunderstandings with some people." He dropped his duffel bag on my roommate's bed. "You got any beer?" 3 days turned into a week. I'd come back from class to find strange people in my room, hushed conversations stopping when I entered. My laptop disappeared, then reappeared. Money vanished from my wallet. "Eric, you need to leave," I finally said on day 9. "I've got finals and whatever you're mixed up in. I don't want any part of it." He laughed, that hollow laugh that never reached his eyes. Always the good son, right? Perfect little brother with his perfect little life. This isn't about that. It's always been about that. He slammed his fist into the wall, leaving a dent I'd later have to explain to housing. "Mom and Dad gave up on me before I even had a chance." That's not true, and you know it. The look he gave me then, I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes. A mixture of rage and something else. Desperation, maybe. That night, I woke to the sound of my door closing. Eric was gone, along with my roommate's Xbox, my emergency credit card, and the jade necklace Mom had given me for graduation. I didn't hear from him for 2 years after that. Mom would get mysterious postcards from random cities. Dad pretended not to care anymore, but I'd catch him scanning faces in crowds, hoping. Then the call came at 3 a.m., a hospital in Nevada. Eric had been found unconscious in a motel room, needle still in his arm. They said it wasn't his first overdose, but it might be his last if something didn't change. I flew out there the next day. The doctor said he'd been living on borrowed time, his body showing signs of prolonged abuse. Not just drugs, but the kind of injuries that come from settling debts. When Eric finally opened his eyes, he looked ancient, 32 going on 70. "You shouldn't have come," he whispered, voice raspy. "You're my brother." He turned away. "Not anymore. I haven't been anyone's family for a long time." That's when I noticed the tattoo on his neck, some gang symbol I didn't recognize. "Let me help you," I said. "Nobody can help me now." He closed his eyes. "Some people can't be saved, little brother. Some of us don't deserve to be." He checked himself out against medical advice the next morning, left a note. "Don't look for me." That was 4 years ago. Sometimes Mom gets money in the mail, no return address. Dad pretends not to notice the envelopes. We don't talk about Eric at family dinners anymore.